Welcome back, everybody, to episode 3 of Sounds of the Arena. This episode, we're going to be going into a recap of HCS Worlds. Just got back from that on Monday, and we're going to be joined by one of our content creators, Respected. I'm going to hand it off to Respected to introduce himself a little bit since it's the first time he's been on the podcast, and then we'll kind of dive into the weekend of Worlds. A lot happened, so there's going to be a lot to talk about.
The floor is mine.
It is.
Uh, I'm respected, or you can also call me Zay. Um, News about that is that Naz, you didn't even start. I was the very first content creator brought on to Ghostify by
This is
you,
true.
actually.
This is true. You're still
Um,
the only content creator that we have too.
are you serious?
Yeah, Kashi
Okay.
Kashi has the role because I offered it to him, but he doesn't know what he wants to do right now. So you're
Oh
still the only one.
well, well. Okay, well you heard it here first, people. I'm still the only one.
We're looking for
But
content creators, everybody.
yes, we are. If you are a content creator and have no org, reach out to this guy right here that I'm on the mic with.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, I play Halo with Naz. Actually, we met through what was it? We met through Ascending Baseline, didn't we?
I think it was
Oh no, no,
Verify.
no,
It
no, no,
was
no.
Verify.
Verify. That's right.
Back on
This
our
is
my
not.
beginning days of
Yeah, this is
HCS.
not the very first org that we're not, or like we're a part of. We were under another org, known as Verify Gaming. That was both of our first orgs.
Yes, sir.
Um, and I destroyed his team, by the way.
He did on our first scrim. Yep.
But yeah, no, this guy, I mean, he's evolved his game. I have also evolved my game. We grew up in the scene together, I guess you could say, and yeah, um, I kind of took a little break. Like during this season, I did compete, and during the season, I did play for an org known as Astral, and yeah, just Astral. Let's see. Oh no, well, I did start the season with Verify. I forgot about that. And then I left them, and then I came to or I went to Astral, and then here I am on Ghostify, thanks to this guy, like I said.
Oh yeah. Didn't you did the
Um,
first two majors with them, right?
yes, yeah, I did. Well, before Arlington, I was under Verify, but then I realized I wanted to branch out. Uh, I got my team and left Verify, found Astral. They took us in. I can say good things about both orgs, but I just wasn't, I didn't
Wasn't meant to
get what
be.
I was promised. Yeah, exactly. So, I found a home here and I've been here ever since.
Yes, sir.
Uh, but yeah, no, that's a little bit about me. Uh, yeah, the floor's back to you.
All right. Well, diving into the weekend, my weekend started pretty interesting because I got there on Friday. I don't know about you, but when I got there, so the whole season, right? They didn't enforce the clear bags at any of the events, so I just kept bringing my black backpack that you can see on my bed back there that my cat's on top of. Um, and I get there and they're like, you can't come in. I'm like, well, I got a ticket. Why can't I come in? And they're like, your backpack's not clear. And I'm like, has been clear for the entire season. And they're like, doesn't matter. Venue rules. And I'm like, so where did we say where does it
Yeah.
say that? I was like, because it wasn't advertised online. Tashi didn't say anything. Richie didn't say anything. Oh, it's on a sign out front. I'm like, cool. Really fucking good to know. Really good to know. Thanks. So I sat out in front of the security door for about 2 hours
Oh my
trying to figure out
God.
what to do, and I eventually just hid my backpack and brought it in. I hid my backpack and brought my like controller and stuff in because I had to get in for the S&D.
Yeah.
And then we'll get into that in a little. But after the S&D was not after it was done, but it was like halfway. I think I had finished the. I think I was out of the H5 twos at this point, but Envor had finished his games for the day. Like I think they had just beaten SSG,
SSG.
and
Yep.
he brought my bag in for me through the pro payer line for that day, so I didn't have to sit outside. But I bought this Cloud 9 hoodie and they gave me a clear bag there, so I just used that for the
You
rest of
just
the
used
weekend.
it, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know Rebellion was doing the same thing, and
Yeah.
one of my friends was using that one. Wait, so literally when I saw you Friday, you were late to like almost late to the signups for S&D.
Yeah, I was fresh off the plane. I came Cloak got me from the airport and brought me straight to the venue.
Well, because I remember you told me that you had just landed, or like you landed that morning.
Hmm.
Um,
I
and
landed
yeah,
right
I
when
did not.
doors opened. That's why I didn't
Yeah,
get
I
one of
didn't.
the freaking zip up hoodies, man. I wanted one of the world zip up hoodies and they were all sold out by the time I got there. And I wanted one of the
Yeah.
Cloud 9 keychains and they were all sold out.
Yeah, I remember when I saw you, you told me that you had just landed and you just got there. And I was like, well, damn. I mean, well, I know that. I mean, for me, I got there Thursday. Thank God I didn't have any flight delays or like problems
Nightmares,
because a
yeah.
lot of my friends did.
I had no
Uh,
issues. Shout out American Airlines.
well, I flew Delta, had no problems with them, thank
Delta's
God.
really good too. I've never had issues with them.
Um, as for my friends, they were flying Alaska.
Oh no.
Yeah,
I forgot about that.
one, yeah, well, there was a supposedly an outage
The IT
through the,
outage.
yeah, the IT outage. They, well, okay, one of my friends, he got there on Friday. Yeah, Friday at 3 a.m.
My
because he
God.
was supposed to originally get there at 11 p.m. But as they were flying, they had the problem and they had to relocate and fly to Spokane, Washington. And they landed there. They told him that or like they're having this problem and all this. They had the outage. Um, yeah, he didn't get back on a plane till it was like 2 a.m.
Jeez.
And finally he landed in Seattle at 3. Um, and then yeah, I don't know how he was functioning the next day on at the event. Now, my other friend, oi, that one was the hardest to hear. So he was originally supposed to get there Thursday night at 11? 11 or midnight, one of those. And he got to so he was flying from where I was flying from. So I was flying, well, we both flew out from San Antonio. And the airport decided to cancel his flight. That was one. They canceled that flight. They were supposed to leave at like 8 p.m.
What?
Central. Yeah, they canceled that flight. He goes and stays in my house for the night. They booked another flight for 6 a.m. They go in the morning. They canceled that flight. He has to then drive 2 hours back to his house. And then he realized he's like, dude, I don't want to miss Worlds. Like, this is the one event I was hoping to go to. And yeah, I'm like, out of all this, he's texting me through all this, so I'm not getting the whole story.
Mhm.
So he's like, yeah, I'm probably gonna just book a flight for myself because originally he was gonna take his son and his girlfriend.
Mhm.
Um, and that's where the two flights happened, or the two canceled flights happened. Drove them back home. He then drove back to San Antonio, another 2.5 hours over here. My
Mhm.
parents housed him for the morning. They take him so this is all happening during Friday. They take him back to the airport that night, which is Friday night, and he then flies out to Seattle, gets to Seattle at 2 or no. Yeah, 2 a.m. Saturday morning.
Well, at least you got to
Yeah.
see the exciting parts of the weekend.
I mean, yeah, I guess. But I mean,
Just
I
rough.
literally told him when he walked through the door, I was like, "How are you here right now? I don't even know how you'd be functioning throughout all of
Passion,
this."
bro. Passion.
Yeah, he
He wanted
missed
it
last
more.
year's world. He did. He missed last year's worlds, and then he wanted to come this one, and he made it. Barely, but he made it.
Yeah, I know a lot of
Um,
a couple people I know, like Morgan. his flight got like turned around and he got sent back to like New York, but he still made it. And then
Oh my God.
and I think Nuke and Iggy Biggy, theirs got grounded and then they made it. And the same thing with like Karam, his too.
What is up with, dude?
It was
That's one
all
scary
Alaska. It
part.
was all
Yeah,
Alaska
it was all
Airlines thing.
Alaska, dude. That's the
I almost
scary
booked
part.
with them too. That's the crazy
Uh,
part.
don't do it for future reference. See, so last year's Worlds, I flew Alaska, but I flew on the way back. So I was on nonstop from Seattle to San Antonio.
Hmm.
Thank God I didn't have any problems, but it was only a 4 hour flight, so I didn't have any problems with it.
I didn't have
Um,
this whole HCS season. The worst thing that happened to me, Arlington, we were like about to take off, and then there was like something wrong with the plane, and they brought it
God
back
no.
in,
Oh God
fixed
no.
it, and then we took off within the hour. Like when they didn't even deplane. And it was a Spirit
Oh,
flight. That was the only like no, I didn't have any delays. That was it. That was the only thing that happened to me. And I didn't even show up to Arlington late. I still got there on time.
yeah, I remember when what were we doing? The player check-in, and
Yeah.
we saw each other.
Uh,
Had to give you a big old hug.
yes, sir. Bro, I wish the season would have went. I didn't get. I mean, I got the first split went about as I planned, but dude, SLC and Charlotte were like disappointments in my book. A top 32 with a pickup team that should have been top 16 with the bracket, and then a top 12, 24 with a team that blatantly should have been top 12 open bracket. Like,
Well, who was your roster SLC?
it was me, Lenhart, Sentry, and Sheezy. It was a last minute pickup team.
Ah, that's right. I
Yeah,
do remember that. And then
that
your
one was
Charlotte.
rough. Charlotte was me, Sentry, Sixton, and JD Kennedy.
Ah, yeah,
That
I
that
do
one
remember
was a
that too,
that was
actually.
a gross roster. Just didn't have a good land performance as a whole team. Charlotte was
Yeah,
by far my like individual best performance, but anywho,
team-wise.
back to Worlds.
Yeah,
Fridays side events were fun as hell. I got obviously signed up for the S&D. Um,
I didn't get to do that because my team didn't like half of my team didn't even show up.
we all made it in time, but we made the mistake of being first in line. So we got put into tournament one with all the crazy teams. Like
Yeah,
literally,
I remember.
tournament
Yeah,
one
yeah.
was all the stacked teams that flew out there to play in it, and tournament two was just all spectators. We still got second, but we lost to Serix. It was between me and Serix, and I get well, and Dill also won it with me last time to see who'd go back to back for the world champ. But Serix beat us out. But I mean, we still got 56 bucks. I'll take it for winning for
That's not
getting
bad.
second.
Yeah, that's not
And
bad.
then Duke convinced me to sign up for the H5 2v2. Never have won a game of H5 in my life, and we won two series, and we got top eight, which was crazy, and a game that
I
I've never
did.
played before. He carried the shit out of
I
me, but I pulled my weight. Like I had a lot of assists. But I was probably
yeah,
averaging like 6 to 9 kills a game.
I remember when I was doing H5 League. It was I hadn't played H5 in 3 years. It was not great, but I was trying to hold my own, and my team went like 5-1. But that was because I had like Sylvanic,
Oh God.
Gold Star.
Yeah, yeah. That'll
y-
do it.
Yeah, yeah.
I got a picture
Um,
with Shotzi too. Shotzi was there. He DQ'd.
dude,
I was supposed to play Shotzi instead of Gorfine, but Shotzi had to DQ himself to go do the watch party. I was so sad. I would have gotten shit slammed by him, but I really just wanted to play him. I wanted to kill him once and get up and say stick to COD.
they, you know that wouldn't have happened though.
I would have killed him once. Trust me, I would have locked in.
Uh, I mean, he was the best
I
player in
would have
that
baited
game.
I would have baited the shit out of Duke for it.
I mean,
He knew it was
if
coming too. I told him that was the plan was to get the plan of playing Shotzi was for me to get one kill on him and then tell him to stick to God.
so wait,
While I'm blatantly holding one of the like the optic replica ring from COD Champs in my hand right
right, like
now.
right in his face.
Yeah.
Um, so wait, he forfeited?
Yeah, he had to go do the watch party.
Dude, screw the watch party. Just stay in the
I mean,
tournament.
there wasn't much to watch. I mean, Optic still got
I
second,
don't even want,
but
dude. I don't even want to talk about that. I
Yeah,
Uh,
Friday was
that
pretty cool.
was
The Infinite 2v2 came down to the wire. I don't know if you watched the ending of it, but it was Stefano, Biscuit, and
um
Carmine against Super CC
Spectre,
and
yeah, and
Suspector, and they
Suspector.
were up
Uh,
2-0 on them and got reverse swept. But game three, they were up 16 to 11 on Aiden and Chase, and just I can't really say choked it because they just blatantly were not even supposed to be in the position they were in given the matchup. So like hats off to them for even being in the position to look like they should have won it, and people think that they choked it, but um, that was really intense. I will say
yeah, I didn't
LV
keep up with the Infinite 2v2.
the LVT crew kind of like was griefing Stefano a little bit because they like brought the camera like literally like within his peripheral vision like and Tools was just basically like standing like on top of him casting like in his fucking ear, and like Steph just could not focus. So and that was during the game that they were up 16 to 11, and I watched Steph just turn his head and give him a death stare, and they all backed up. I mean, mind you, this was after they had lost the lead, so it didn't really matter,
Yeah,
but
yeah. But
that was
that's
kind
actually
of
kind of funny.
trolly. Like the
Yeah, that is kind of funny.
I don't know why they feel the need that they need to get behind the bit like the airport dividers and literally be on top of the players. Like the dividers are there for a reason. Like we barely have enough space for our chairs in that spot as it is. Like there's not room for a fucking camera and a whole ass dude.
I
But
mean, speaking of dividers itself, do we want to talk about the infinite free for all?
we'll get there. I know what you're referring to. Um, well, we can
That
hop to that
was
because nothing else really
that was
happened Friday.
hilarious, man.
The signups filled up like immediately. I literally had to get there like half an hour before gates open, and I think signups filled up within 15 minutes. But
Yeah, I got there at like at 10:15, and as soon as we got there, like me and my group got there, we just ran to the line, and they were giving out like the raffle ticket, or like, yeah, the little raffle tickets or
yeah.
whatever. And I mean, I was like right in the front of well, one of the first ones. I was like 12, 13. I don't remember which I was,
Mhm.
but I was already early in the line, so because I ran to the line, that's why.
Yeah, that the FFA took a long time, but I think it was at the end of round one, dude. There was this guy. I don't know who it was. Like it looked like some random spectator. Dude looked like he had like one of those like rock candy like wired controllers. And this guy is
Uh,
tweaking out. Like if you go on anyone who's listening and you're curious to see, you could see the clip. Look up Bort Bort or Cardboard on Twitter. You will find the clip. There's this dude just roid raging at the game. He dead ass like 5 minutes into the FFA throws his controller at the monitor and it bounces off of it and flies in front of the guy to his left, and the guy to his left just is
God.
unfazed and keeps
Yeah,
playing.
just locked in.
This guy proceed like I watched him up until my like match two was called, and he's
Well,
just
because me and you,
screaming.
yeah, me and you were in the same heat, so we had to
Yeah,
go.
he's just sitting there screaming at other people. I think Slug was in that lobby, and I think Slug like stole two of his kills, and he gets up and looks at Slug. He's like, "I'm gonna kill you in real life," and I'm like, "Oh
Yeah,
my
dude, that
God!"
was that was the worst part,
That
is
dude
that he
was
was already
definitely
death threatening.
he was definitely coked up too, because I heard him say, "If this was Xbox, I'd be kicking all of your
I'd
asses."
be
I'm like,
kicking you.
I'm
Yeah,
like, bro, there's a fucking Xbox Series X right in front of you that
right
it's
in front
powered
of
on
you.
that your
Yeah,
controller is connected to.
you're playing on.
Like,
No, so like this. So okay, so my boy was playing to the right of him, literally right next to him,
mhm.
and before, like, as they're warming up, he's like already mad. Dude, he was like shit talking bots.
What?
He was shit talking bots. Um, but the
He was
funniest
not
part was
well.
that as that's happening, and he's over here shit talking all the bots and everything, he like starts getting mad at the official for not starting the match on time, and they got like 5 extra minutes to warm up, and like any other player would want that 5 minutes to get their hands warm.
Yeah.
So like he's over here, he's like he I won't say like the exact words he said, but I'll kind of say like what he said. He was telling the official, he's like, when are we gonna start? Like we gotta start. Like he's over here yelling at him, And so the official's like, "All right, well, everyone join up on the station." I think they were like station 3 or whatever.
Yeah.
He's like, "Station 3, join up." He gets a he's the funniest part is that right before he has to join the station, he's like, "How do I get out of this?" He couldn't even get out of training.
This dude
Then
had to have been on drugs. There's no way he showed up to. It had to have been like a tweaker from the outside that like somebody bought a ticket for as a troll.
yeah, probably, but he couldn't even get out of training. The official comes over to his station, comes out, and he's like, "All right, give me your controller." He gets the controller. He starts getting out of training, gives him back the controller. So as this is what I wanted to just bust out laughing when I saw this next part. Guy gets up. Mention the match is like loading in. Guy gets out of his chair, and like he goes to the corner of like the play area or the station area. He goes to the corner, just gets on all fours, lays down on his stomach, and just starts doing push-ups. This way
What?
he started doing push-ups.
Oh my God! Wait, I I feel like I remember seeing someone. Oh God, that.
He started doing
I feel like
push-ups.
I remember seeing someone doing that.
Yeah, yeah, it might have been him.
What the?
But the worst part was that when he started death threatening people, and then like I mean this
He
guy
got
was
removed. He like slammed all of his
yeah,
shit on the ground and started walking away, and then he got
he
removed
got
from
the
the venue and he got
barrier,
lafted.
threw it on the ground, and then
Yeah.
that's when security or like he was already that's when he rage quit.
Mhm.
He walked away. Security went and grabbed him, and they went to escort him out anyways. But that was probably I mean for me that probably made the weekend for me. That was the most hilarious thing I had
That
ever
shit
seen.
was hilarious.
I, that was so funny. I just remember him or just going down and getting on all fours, just started pumping him.
Yeah, I mean, even that made up for the. I mean, I got stuck in the quarterfinals curse again. Dude, I had semis by like I was qualified for it with 5 minutes left, and then just hit a dry spell and had bad luck. But
Dude, that was like me when
that
our
was
what
it
was
was
our
a
what
tough
was our
one.
third round?
Yeah.
Literally, I couldn't find a kill. Every time I would turn around, I would get shot in the back.
That's free for all free, man.
And unfortunately, you were one of those people.
Well, I bet that's all I had been practicing with the shout out the regulators, practicing with them for like the last 3 weeks. But
Yeah,
I mean, watching the free for all for the rest of the event was it was definitely a crazy tournament. I mean, like Goober got out in semis, Command Station got out in
yeah.
semis. I
I
think
was
a
expecting those
big
to reach
issue with
finals.
it. I think just some people were off their game, but also all of Majin and most of the SWAT LATAM players signed up,
They would,
and
yeah,
they don't know how to play FFA. They just shoot everything and grief. They grief.
yeah,
I
yeah,
blame Majin for partially for me not making semis and Johan from SWAT because they just
yeah.
griefed the ever living shit out of my lobby, especially Johan because he just shoots everything.
Because Mighty's was there, right? He
Yeah,
was playing.
yeah, I got black screened by Mighty's 4 lives in a row. Not proud of it. He was sitting right next to me. Um,
Oh, unfortunately, that's even more unfortunate.
yeah, but I'm happy. I'm happy for Lego. It was fun to watch him win it.
Yeah.
He was in our lobbies practicing the whole time leading up to, and he's been working on that forever. And we got a big regulators group pick, which I actually think just got sent to me, so I'm gonna look at that after we're done here. But super happy
Wait,
for him.
Lego won Charlotte, right?
Yeah, he went back to back.
Yeah, so we won back to back. Okay.
Yeah, so that was pretty big for him. That dude has a killer shot. He could definitely play forwards if he really put his mind to it.
I mean, it's been done before. He's now
Yeah.
a world champ. His name's It's the Last Shot.
Yeah. Shout out my
Uh,
goat. It's the last shot.
yeah.
I mean that nothing else I don't really think happened. Saturday was all just FFA.
Do we
Well,
even want to talk?
there were some good upset matches. I mean, Cloud9
That was when
beating
FaZe
FaZe,
got knocked out. Yeah.
TSM,
SSG also got
Manny
knocked
literally
out.
turning into fucking MVP form and hitting 7 out of 8 headshots with his sniper at
Yep.
the end and knocked FaZe out was Fucking crazy.
The SSG was out.
Cloud9 almost knocked Optic down to
Ah,
losers.
we're not gonna talk about that.
We're gonna talk about how I was pulling for Cloud9 in that series.
Hey. Dude, literally the funniest part was that so my boy uh he he, he was like, if Optic win this game 5, me and you, we're gonna stand up and we're gonna force choke Boo Boo.
Bro.
So game 5 happens, Optic win it. As soon as the 50th kill comes up, we just get up out of our chairs and it was caught on stream.
Was it
We
really?
look right, yeah, yeah. We look right at Boo Boo and we just go,
That shit's kind of
and it
that's
was,
kind of
and
aura
it actually it's funny because my friend then sent me a picture like later in the night, and sure enough, it's a picture. I don't know if you could see it, but
of the force
it.
choke. Oh my god, I can see it.
It's- we just held that thing there for a little while, but
That's
yeah, no, that
funny.
was another funny part. Um,
There were a lot of
but
upsets. I
then
mean, Nightmares also beat
yeah,
SSG and Pool. SSG was
SSG and
just
pulls.
SSG and FaZe were just off their game.
Unfortunately, I got a picture with Stellar and Nico. Dude, they just did not look locked at all. Like they were
No.
just out of it. Um,
I will say I can't say like FaZe was definitely like there. They just got unlucky because they almost beat Shopify. They took them to a game five, and
yeah,
then
yeah.
Royal Two hit PJ with the stick and went
That was
hit him with the
disgusting.
finger wag, which was
Dude,
crazy.
I I I actually was rooting for FaZe on that one. And I
No,
I had kind of wished that
no,
Rebellion would have been sent to lowers,
they
but
still would have beat Optic.
we're not going to talk about that.
Nobody's nobody's get coming close to this year's Rebellion team besides maybe last year's Shop or SSG team, and even then I
SSG
think they're
team.
getting shit on.
Mm, I don't know. If I had to say that last year's SSG team, I mean, that was my team last year.
Ah
I
man,
do have their SIGs
this
right
Shopify
there.
team was special. Wyatt would have
I will
guaranteed it.
say, I will say, I after Sunday at the after parties, I did tell Wyatt that he wanted it more. Obviously they
Blatantly.
did want it more. Um,
That they did.
and yeah, I mean, like I told him, me and him may have been opposite sides. I was Optic, of course he was Rebellion, but I told him, dude, you're still a world champ in my book. Like you went and did it for yourself.
I
And
loved all
literally
the reposts of his
yeah,
tweets.
I
That shit
literally
was
I
aura.
literally told him I respect it, dude. You grinded this whole, you went through the FFA, you got picked up to play fours, and look at you now. And like I told him, I respect all the game that he's done. So yeah, I mean, Last Shot's a good guy. I don't have anything bad to say about him.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I went to the little signing thing after because I wanted to get a poster to frame because
Yeah,
that's a unique event. But I fist
yeah,
bumped him and I was like, proud of you, bro. Like, going from open brag. I mean, I don't know what his like first ever placing was. I could take a guess. We've all been almost all of us started off getting DFR'd, so I'll
yeah,
guess
yeah,
that.
yeah,
I mean, I don't know. I have to ask him. But going from just open bracket in general to world champion in the span of like, I don't even think Wyatt played the full 4 years. I think he only played from year two
yeah,
to four. So in the 3 year span, like, props to
dude,
him.
yeah, it's major props.
Also, props
And
to like quick shout out Walshy was there and was like
yeah,
so eager, like super eager to take a picture. Like I asked him, he was like super down. Shout out the goat. It's like totally random, but like the dude was so nice.
I will say, also at the after party, um, Bound apologized to me for the loss because me and him had a streak. Every event that I've been to,
Hmm.
he won.
Oh,
Yeah. So he
how long did that
apologized
streak
to
go
me.
for?
Arlington, Arlington last year. Worlds last year. Okay, wait, no. Shoot. It's been longer. Wait, what are the yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, so Arlington last year, Worlds last year, Arlington this year,
DreamHack.
Dallas this year, and we were gonna go for a five-peat at Worlds, but didn't happen. So we were on a four streak.
That I mean,
Literally,
I hate it for
yeah.
Formal, but I've wanted Wyatt to win
Uh,
it more. Formal's already got his
yeah.
Halo
I
ring.
mean,
Wyatt, nobody, literally no one has deserved it more than he has. No, that
yeah.
man puts a disgusting amount of time and effort into getting better into VODing, and
His snipe shot
that
is
dude has life.
insane,
He has life on peak mode right now, but he has worked his ass off for it. I got
and he's
mad props
only
and
and
respect to him.
he's still young.
Hmm.
When HCS comes, hopefully,
Well, they said
HCS comes
Shopify's
back.
not going anywhere. They're gonna keep
Well,
competing in
yeah,
the random
yeah.
tourneys that got announced.
Well, unfortunately, I think they're gonna win all of them.
Yeah, well, I'll have to watch from home because I ain't going to the next one that's in Birmingham, UK.
Yeah, definitely not going to that one either.
I'll go to
Um,
everything that's in NA. I'll always be at. I love Halo too much. I'll always be at
I I
NA
think
events.
I don't know if you heard about it, but the COD schedule got released, and
It did.
I think they might have leaked where the next DreamHack NA is gonna be.
I did see that there was a Dallas event for COD,
Well,
which that
yeah, yeah,
I
that's
might
Major
have
One.
to. I
I'm
might
gonna
have to
go.
pull up to that one.
Yeah, I'm gonna
I've
go.
never. Well, I can't say never because I was at. What was it? Major Four was Dallas, I
Last
think.
year?
Yeah, for this for the COD season with Merc
Uh,
last year. Whatever the hell
DreamHack.
major was
Yeah,
at
yeah, DreamHack,
DreamHack, I
Major
guess
Four. Yeah,
was
yeah, yeah, Major
technically
Four.
my first CDL major, but like
That was also, yeah,
I
like
didn't
mine
go
too.
for it, so like I kind of like asterisk it because like I was only there after Halo was done. I went and watched uh
Oh, dude,
Thieves
I
when
was back and
I was hyped.
forth.
I
I
was
was
hyped
back
for
and forth.
them. I was pulling for.
Yeah,
I like if Optic is out of it, Thieves is my go-to team. I love
that's also
Thieves. I love
mine.
Nate Shot.
Yep,
I mean, that's every Optic fan because of
yep.
Nate Shot,
Nate
but
shot. Yeah,
um
but no,
and especially
yeah,
they're
they.
playing FaZe. Fuck FaZe. I
Oh
can't,
yeah,
dude.
yeah,
I
yeah, yeah.
love every player on the HCS FaZe team. It is literally embedded in my blood to just hate FaZe. I can't own a piece of merch from FaZe. I can't. I feel disgusted that I even own HCS skins on my account from FaZe. I can't. It feels like treason.
Dude, I only buy the stuff because it looks cool. So I bought the Yorai shirt that they had at Worlds.
The
I
shirts
bought
were cool. I thought about doing
the
that.
red jersey, the hex
No,
jersey,
no, you didn't
and
buy
then
the FaZe jersey. You can't wear
I
that. You can't wear
I
that.
was wearing it yesterday.
You can't wear that. You
I
can't
was
wear.
wearing it on stream yesterday.
That's a sin. That's like one of the
I
deadly sins of Optic
listen,
fans.
the
Or
jersey's cool. The jersey's cool. I'm not saying
it
anything.
was a cool jersey.
Their merch is cool. I do have an Atlanta FaZe jersey or shirt, I mean. Um,
Now it's Vegas
but
phase. So stupid.
other than that, I have mostly Optic, and it's always been Optic.
As I see
Um,
an SSG flag in the back.
that's because well, you can't see it because of the light, but if I turn the light off and I turn my LED lights on, you'd see the 2024 World Champ signatures of
Oh,
Elamite, Eco, Stellar, Bound, and Legend.
Legion.
And speaking of
Oh, did they?
Bound,
Yeah, Ninja Dilly got all of the whole Shopify team to sign his controller
of
case.
course, of course.
That was pretty
No,
funny.
anyways, getting back to what I was saying though. Yeah, I think COD just leaked where it's where the next where after Halo or for Halo after Birmingham is gonna be.
What, the Dallas event or
No, that's gonna be hosted by Optic. The
what,
next DreamHack is I
Atlanta?
think it's Major 3. Yeah, Atlanta.
Oh, I didn't even know Major 3 was in Atlanta. I might be going to two COD majors then.
Yep, it's gonna be in Atlanta, and I'm sure that's the next DreamHack that they're gonna announce for Halo.
Well, I guess well, I guess I won't be going for COD there. I'll be going for Halo. I was turned at that freaking dude. The free monster they were given. I was probably slamming three monsters a day that weekend. Especially on open bracket day. fucking three monsters were slammed that day.
Wait,
Oh,
which event was this?
DreamHack.
Oh, oh, okay, Dallas. Okay,
Well,
gotcha.
Charlotte, I think I was on 800 milligrams of caffeine. It was,
Dude, you're crazy.
I was pushing, I was pushing. I might as well have been on fucking Adderall for that event.
uh, yeah, no, Worlds was not the
Worlds was a
outcome I
good one.
wanted, but I'm still happy about it.
I'm so
Got to
glad
see
I
a lot of
went.
I got
So
to see
glad.
a lot of good friends and people that I hadn't seen since May. So
Yeah,
like you, hadn't seen you since
I
May.
know. It's been forever.
But no, yeah. And then next,
The Freezy, I want to say about the Freezy after party because that's where I went. That shit was a
oh
movie.
God,
I got plastered, dude. I had like
dude.
because Freezy's after parties always have free alcohol, so I had like
Yeah.
three tequila rose shots. I had Century made me like he brought some like his of his own tequila and he made me a tequila and cranberry cup which was like
Oh my
90%
God.
tequila. So I had that, those three shots, three White Claws. You can call me a bitch, whatever. White Claws are enjoyable. I like to enjoy the drink. I like it to not taste like piss. So, um, and then I found a Mike's Harder cranberry. Like I was looking through the fridge and it was like shit beer, shit beer, shit beer. I looked to the side and it's like, oh, it's like the one singular Mike's Harder cran. It was probably some poor person like that brought that from like they went out and bought that and brought it with them and I was like, oh, give me. I just fucking took that shit and drank it.
See, I s- you showed up at the okay, so you just went straight to the Freezy after party?
I left the venue, went back to my Airbnb, I got my stuff, went to Century's hotel, which was the one that like all the pros were staying at.
The pros were at, yeah.
So we went downstairs and like bullshitted with Azriel and like Common and them for a little bit, like the Unreal guys.
Yeah.
And then we went to the Freezy party. We crashed there, and then Century drove me and Lanterns to the train station, and I went home from there.
See, I went so after the event, we walked. Oh no, we took the monorail. Dude, the monorail was amazing. I loved it. Um, took the monorail to the Space Needle, got to view the sights.
Hmm.
Then we went to go eat because we didn't have a reservation till like 7:45. It was at a place called, I think it was called Cato.
Hmm.
It was an Italian place. Dude, they make the best Italian pizza. Oh my God.
I wish I would have went there. I just went to this place called Yardworks like twice, which was really good. It
Mm.
was like a bar. They had decently priced food. Their burgers were pretty good.
Yeah,
Um,
no, my pizza,
yeah,
yeah, it cost me 25 bucks.
yeah, so that's Seattle prices for a minute.
Yeah.
It was like $5 a gallon for gas. Crazy.
Yeah, I
I
did
could
see that
never.
too.
I actually like
Yeah.
everyone gives Seattle some shit. Like I thought it was gonna be like a miserable, bummy ass city. It rains every day, but it's when it's
Yeah.
not raining, it's beautiful. Even when it does rain, it's beautiful. Like there's a few
Yeah.
tweakers, but like that's every city. But like I think I loved it there. I could never live
Yeah, I
there
like
because I could
Seattle.
never afford it, blatantly. But I don't know how the people that live there do afford it. But well, I think their minimum wage is like $1 million though, blatantly. So versus mine and PA's $10. That shit's
See,
criminal.
Texas's gas is only 2.39 right now.
Must be nice. Ours is like 340.
That's why I love Texas. It's great.
Yeah, I'm about to move to zero ping land, bro.
You're right though. You
Yeah,
don't get
zero ping.
pinged.
I mean,
There's
I
zero
get
ping.
9 ping here with the Ethernet setup that I have, so
Oh, that's not
I
bad.
can't complain. I
Yeah.
cannot complain at all.
Just wait until you meet those West Coasters though.
Oh, and that's how I know I'm in a West Coast lobby when my shit's at 50 ping.
Yeah.
That's how I know I need to get off for the night when I start hearing LADIM comms and I'm like, why am I on 80 ping? I'm like, oh yeah, that's probably because I'm playing on Acid server right now. And I start crashing out, and then that's when I'm like, all right, it's time to get off.
Yeah, no. Oh yeah, yeah. That so, dude. Getting back to what I was saying, the Italian place, amazing, Cotto. Um, we actually got there early, and they actually had our table ready, so we got there. Then we went back to our Airbnb. We changed, took an Uber to the HCS after party, which was at Coast, and then stayed there for a little bit. Got to talk to Lucid, got to talk to Blaze, got to talk to Trippy, all of them guys.
Hmm.
Um, we walked about 10 minutes to a place called Still Liquor. That was a bar. There was another after party going on there. Um, I saw Mental there. I saw King Nick there. Suspector and Super CC were there. I got to hang out with them for a little bit. Stayed there for like an hour, and then
Hmm.
We walked to another place. It's called Linda's Tavern.
I heard about
That's
that.
where yeah, that one was good. There was all the LVT crew showed up there.
Hmm.
Casters were there. Then Bound showed up there, and bro, this is the funniest part. So Bound's already in his booth, and he's with Druck and Lucid and who was the fucking who else was he with? Well, the thing that threw me off was that he was with Lucid, but he was with Lucid.
Hmm.
Um, so they're in their booth, and dude, out of all things, out of all people, Formal walks in.
The goat.
I think he was trying to aura farm everyone because when he walked in, it got quiet.
Really?
Yeah,
That's kind of
no
funny.
one. He walked over to all the tables, and everyone just as he's walking, all the tables just go quiet. And I did not want to sit. Like
Bro's
no
not
one told
God.
him
He's just a good FPS player. What the hell?
exactly. No one talked to him. No one wanted to say anything to him.
Well, they probably thought he
Um,
was pissed.
well, because yeah, I mean, he was, but yeah, no, he ends up picking a booth, and sure enough, he's with Lethal, and Trippy ends up coming in following him too. Um, and the funniest part was that he comes in and they sit down. He gets back up, and
Hmm.
there's like this hunting game, like one of those arcade hunting games in the corner of the room.
Yeah.
He grabs the thing, he starts playing it. And
What?
he's the greatest FPS player of all time. Grabs the little gun and starts using it for like to actually play the game. He's
What a guy.
it was funny. And the thing was that the funniest part was that he puts in the or he used the money to purchase the game to play the game. He starts playing the game. The game absolutely just crashes out on him. He's wondering what's happening, and then he flicked it off.
Bro just had enough that day.
Yeah, yeah, he was tired of
He
it.
gave it. He gave it his all. You know. Gave it
I
everything.
mean, I don't even think it was his all. It was
I mean,
I don't even want to talk about it.
they got staked for that game five
I mean,
loss.
Bound. I mean, I can get why he
I
apologized because I mean, he went 9-21 and what
I
was it
made
that?
a nickname for Bound. I made it
Oh
with
no.
Ninja Dilly. So as we all know, Jagged
Wait, no,
Cloud.
you told me.
Yeah.
I think Ninja Dilly told me this.
Jagged Cloud had to,
Yeah, yeah.
this is it's gonna sound like a diss towards him, no diss at all. But he had to sub in for Gun Collection. We all know what happened there. Um, he went Jagged Bound or Cloud. There's a yeah. He went 4-35 in the series against Shopify. You know, whatever. He tried his best. Props to him. So when Bound was going 9 and like 24 or 26, I looked at Dill and I said, "Jagged Bound strikes again." And it's like
Adam, you don't need to listen to this guy. You don't need to listen to this
it's no
guy.
jab at Jagged Cloud because like a dude was thrown into a really shitty situation and he was like
Yeah.
expected to play that way, but Bound's a world champion. And we're dropping single digit kills in an oddball. What was it, round two or round three? Like, ball.
Adam, you don't need to listen to this.
All I'm gonna say, Bound, if you're listening, bro, I don't know what happened, but your fallout from DreamHack to now needs to be studied. You were a blatant like lord in the first half of the season.
Oh, Adam, you don't need to listen to this.
I'm just a random
uh,
open bracket player. I mean, like I'm just a random minion to him, so it's not like this matters.
yeah, true.
I'm just stating my observations as an outsider, bro. That's all I
Okay,
gotta say.
Adam, you could listen to it, but you could not
Also,
listen
you
at the
could
same
just you could
time.
just flex your world championship ring on me.
Yeah, yeah.
I
Flex
mean,
the
you could
ring.
just you could just mug me with that. That works too.
He could honestly do whatever he wants. He's the world champ.
Yeah,
Uh, but no, yeah. Overall, fun weekend.
yeah.
Got to hang out with them. But
Super
yeah, no, it
super
was
fun
good.
event. Really, I'm glad I at the beginning of the year I said I wanted to commit to the full season. Wasn't sure about Worlds, but snagged a ticket last minute. I'm glad I was able to commit and do the last full season. I committed to it before I even knew this was the last season, so definitely really happy I got to do that. But I think at least from my POV that covers about everything from this weekend.
For me, I wanted to compete myself. I mean, didn't work out from SLC onward, but
Hmm.
I mean, I'm glad I was able to do, DreamHack, Arlington, well, for sure Arlington, because that's where, like, I guess you could say it was my debut of uh competitive scene.
Yeah,
Or like I had been in the competitive scene, but like actually on a team, um, and on LAN, of course.
yeah,
And then DreamHack, I stole Optics money.
yeah. That was chloroforming.
Yeah, with Scump right next to me, dude. And the funniest part was that I don't know who was in this like in their chats, but they were mentioning my name, and then I heard Scump say my name, and I was like, what? But yeah, no, I think the highlight of my season was that,
Oh, for
and
sure.
like doing it right in front of the green wall, like literally after I walked out of signing everything, like the agreement to the money, claiming the money and all that. I walked out and literally everyone wanted to talk to me. They were all like high-fiving me and all this. I
Hmm.
felt like I was famous. I felt like I had to sign a signature.
I've
And
signed 5 signatures this season.
I was walking back from I think I was walking from the Halo stage to the COD stage at one point.
Hmm.
And I was walking with one of my friends and I was like, dude, it feels like I have to sign someone or like sign for someone right now. And there was a girl walking in front of us and she goes, "Oh, can I have your signature?" And I'm like, "Sure."
Mm.
Hey, I will say, not a bad choice though. Not a bad
Oh,
choice.
okay,
But
okay.
no, yeah, that was probably the highlight of the my whole season was that dream hack when I walked away beating Maniac when he was shooting bodies. I had to shoot his body. Um, and yeah, I walked away with a grand, but I mean, for me, it was a fun, eventful season.
Yeah, for me too. I would definitely. I would say it's a tie for me between three events in three different moments. Arlington reverse sweeping Lights Out Black and getting up and screaming at all of them after they were shit talking after winning map one.
I did see that clip.
That you have is there a clip floating around of that?
I think I thought you posted it, but
No,
maybe
that's
not.
the one I'm getting to next.
Oh,
Uh,
okay.
DreamHack when
Oh,
I
it was
beat
DreamHack. Okay.
I don't even remember what team it was. For top 16, which is my highest open bracket placement, but going crazy off that, and then SLC getting quarters for the first time, beating Stefano by literally 10 seconds and one kill. That was also definitely a cool moment. Or I also Charlotte, literally every event I had a moment. Charlotte winning the SND, like my first ever LAN win, uh, was really cool. So definitely
Oh
like a
yeah, I
really,
forgot.
really
Yeah.
eventful season for sure.
No, I think my best play on LAN was Arlington. We were playing Revan's team. Uh, I I remember I had snipe and I ripped nasty triple kill, and it was.
Hmm.
I remember yelling, and that was my first time yelling on land, so that felt kind of good.
It always does, bro. Always
Yeah,
does.
yeah. But yeah, no, I felt like it was a really fun season, and now we have to wait a whole year and a half for it to come back.
Yeah, but it'll be so worth it. It'll be worth it. We'll be ready.
Well, I mean, HCS Invitational at Halo Fest.
I'll be there.
I will also be there.
I'll
I'm
always
already
be
talking
there.
to the I'm already talking to the group that I went with this year. Well, I went with every year.
Hmm.
That we're gonna go. We're planning on going. So
Yeah, I
I'm
think
tr-
almost
I'm
everyone's gonna be at that. That
I'm
was
trying to get on a team though. So
Gotta start grinding,
hit
bro. Lock
hit.
in.
That's what I started doing that ever since I got back from Seattle.
Hmm.
So teams.
Hit 'em up.
I'll be yeah, hit me up. Unless boss.
We'll see. We'll see. I've already there's stuff. There's stuff. It's really early stuff in the works, but there's stuff in the works already. So
Oh, we already got motion? Ah, shit.
we've been at
Okay, other
motion.
orgs, let me know.
Speaking of motion, stay tuned. The next couple episodes of the podcast are gonna be still working out some confirmations, but especially episode 5, if it happens, banger, banger of an episode
Uh,
plan. Podcast is gonna blow up the next 2 episodes for sure. So
I
stay
thought we were
tuned
gonna
for
blow up
those.
now since
I
y'all
mean,
got
I
me,
hope
but
this
that's
one
fine.
blows up. I hope all of them blow up. But the episode 5, 100%, if it happens, will blow up. There's no way it doesn't. So
You're getting a pro player or something, aren't you?
we'll see. So,
Oh God.
um, but all right, I think that's all I have for this episode. I don't know if you have anything else that you want to add before we wrap things up here.
Probably not. I mean, I
Crickets.
appreciate you bringing me on. I should have been first episode, but
We had to do our Charlotte recap. You weren't at
yeah,
Charlotte,
no.
so I had to
Yeah, I
bring
was not
Dylan
a Charlotte.
Carmine on. But
It's fine.
all right, everyone. I appreciate everyone who, you know, is watching on YouTube or listening on Spotify or Apple Podcasts. Like always, make sure you check out all of our links on our link tree. Check out our social medias, especially Twitter. Check out our merch store from Crit Apparel. And don't forget to
That's
use our
one
code.
I did want to mention
Oh,
though. That is a good apparel site because the
you heard
jersey
it
I
here
have,
first.
I love it. I love that jersey. But yeah, get back to what you were saying.
Yeah. Well, I was just gonna say, use code Ghostify on the Glitch store. Get yourself some energy drinks, and get yourself 10% off your order. But thank you everybody for listening, and we will catch you next week with episode 4.